Everything but nothing. This is episode 35. We're back.
K Dizzle.
Don't listen to that guy. This is officially 1 year since the first episode came out. It's definitely not exact, but it's close enough. So
Sometime when you see this, it might be a year.
Rounds of applause.
I still gotta thank you for to actually listening to this project.
I was
You're
not
welcome.
here a year ago, so
I don't know. I don't even know why you agreed to this, but I'm glad you did.
It was after we ball decision, man.
Do you like it? Do you like what we do every week?
I don't mind it. I mean, it's pretty cool. Pretty fun.
All right.
Something to look forward to.
nice.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Could blow up.
Could blow up. That's what we're
But
leading
that's,
to.
And then I could retire.
Let me.
Hey.
You can retire from what?
Just retire.
Here's a gift. You guys open this. It's for both of you. Type.
PS5.
Hey, I'm gonna buy you one before I buy myself one.
PS5. Meow, 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 meow.
Tough. A framed picture. Those are actually
Wow.
tough. A little crooked, but it's
And
tough.
self cut out. And Brew is cut out of this one. Wow.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Wow.
Dang, that's tough. I gotta show the
Yeah,
people.
we got framed pictures from some of our moments. All right, so this is. Oh wait, hold on. This is a perfect thumbnail. Tight. But yeah, this is the most viewed episode
Yep. To date.
to date. All right, mind you, I got these in the wrong size.
The first
the
Big
frames-
B and Mateo episode.
This is also it's
and the
cool.
first painting one.
It's cool because this is Brew's entrance, right? I got this one specifically for you to Brew, right? This is when we had Antonio on. This is like the first monumental guest we ever had on here that meant a lot.
True.
This day meant a lot to me. I also I put this thing backwards. Besides the point, but this changed everything for me. I really enjoyed this. And this is Brewski's co-host debut. This is Brewski's debut. This is his
And then he went through
co-host
a
debut.
training arc.
True.
And then this, the Walgreens lady didn't have to do me like this. She could have
Cut
dude,
you all the way out, man.
Yeah, dude, I was unfortunate as
You're
hell.
not even in there.
Hey.
If it didn't take 30 minutes to get 3 pictures done,
Oh my.
dude, it would took forever, dude.
Was that Walmart?
Dude, did you cook it? There you go.
Me? Yep.
There
Yep.
you go. Now it's back. But yeah, dude, she just didn't want to do it. She wasn't rocking with me. She just didn't want to do it. So it took forever. She had to go get the stuff, and then I don't know.
No, that's cool. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, dude.
I appreciate it, especially for a 1 year.
Yeah.
A little gift. I don't know what you thought was gonna be better than this, but heard you was
If
cooking up.
money was better, probably something cooler. But
no, you good.
$1.49 is the best I could do right now.
Mickey D's, man.
It's supposed to be the Minecraft meal, but
It was.
they ran out.
They're sold out.
Sold out on a
Insane.
Wednesday night.
That's like Crumble Cookie. You know,
Double cheap
Crumble
cup.
Cookie sells out of cookies.
Your cat, bro.
Swear.
I thought they made it on the spot.
I guess they run out of dough.
Are
There's no way. Crumble cookie? I've
Yep.
never had crumble
Oh.
cookie.
you serious?
Never had it. I told myself I'll never eat it.
It's
Wow.
cool, but
It's isn't it like $10 for just one cookie?
It is.
yeah,
It's expensive.
That's the stuff that just don't
But
make
it's
sense
big,
to me.
though.
Pause.
Big.
I know I had a whole thing because she went to get the tres leches 3 times they had it,
Wow.
and all times each time sold out.
Really?
I tried to get it too.
No tres leches. I remember that. There was one time on the podcast, we were gonna go get crumble, and I was gonna get the cinnamon cookie, and Alex was gonna get the tres leches,
Yeah.
and they
It
didn't have
sold
tres
out?
leches. Yeah,
We
Crumble?
got there, dude. Even in the morning,
Crumble.
bro. They have lines out the door, bro.
dude,
1,200 calorie cookies.
It's
bro.
low
I'm not
key.
gonna lie, yeah.
it's low key insane. It's not low key. It is insane. It's
Some of them be
it's
made.
insane.
Really?
some of them.
And that day we had
They be making
straight
some
mid.
wild stuff,
That day
bro.
we had
The
straight
waffle
mid.
joint was pretty good.
The what?
The waffle joint wasn't bad.
Yeah, but it was alright.
The purple joint, the Rodrigo, whatever I don't know the lady's name. That one. Yeah, no, that one was garbage. That was actually bad. That was trash.
It was like my freshman year of college. I remember it was crazy. Everybody and their mother was buying. Like and they would get like they would not care about the price.
The box.
They would get the box. Yeah, literally the box. A box, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, somewhere out there in someone's phone, there's me doing a mukbang. Not a mukbang, ASMR.
What is that?
You know the ASMR, like the whisper
Where,
videos.
like, they'll get like real close. Be like,
Nah, they're like, yeah.
word. You was doing that
I did one.
for real?
Yeah, I did like the thing, you know, like the like when they tap the box.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me you used to be like.
No, not used to it. This is a one-time
doing
thing.
it, man.
This is a one-time thing.
Hey man, trying to get the views up.
Somebody has it.
Did you sorry do you know about the donut hack?
What donut hack?
Like only like real ones know about the donut hack. Like after hours.
oh, when they throw it away
Yeah.
and you just
Yeah.
Oh,
you grab it.
Yeah.
I've never attempted.
Well,
but-
you know what?
no.
Wait, like dumpster diving, basically.
Yeah.
But it has to be as soon as they throw them out.
Really? No, I went on a side quest.
Dude,
Wow.
I
How
went-
many did you come
This
home
is
with?
after the Big M, bro. Was it? I think it was.
you went to Dunkin' Donuts when they were just throwing them out.
Yeah, but I think like they already closed after an hour type thing. But I have to.
They were in there?
I don't remember, dude. There was like a person like watching us, dude. Like it was the weirdest side quest ever. Long story short, it was me and my brother, and we were back there. But there's like a nightly crew, a crew of people that comes and clean at night, and we was like they were watching us the whole time. And it's crazy. The crazy thing is, we was in the
Probably
parking lot.
scared, bro.
I was scared, bro. You
They
understand?
were scared.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what's crazy is, me and my brother was all the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like a Jeep come by. You see like 6 people in there come out the van, the Jeep. And they did exactly what we was about to do, bro.
No fucking
They
way.
come out of nowhere. Me and brother were like, don't go. We was hiding in the car, but we watched them the whole time. Dumpster dive and stuff like that.
They
After
pulled
they're-
out the donut?
bro, did I tell you they got a stash of them, bro? I was sick to my stomach. They beat us to it. After somebody came, they ran to their car and dipped. So my brother was like, "Yeah, it's too risky. Let's just leave, man."
I don't know why they throw it all out.
Bro, what, bro? You know how many hobos be on the side of the street,
That's what I'm saying.
dude?
I don't know.
my
I know
God.
some people be generally feeling bad.
Oh, for sure.
I would feel horrible
If I
throwing
was
that much
working there,
throwing that much
closing-
food away, dude.
There's no reason
Some of
why.
these
I
are
should,
coming home with me.
bro, yeah, some of these definitely coming
Oh,
home,
show,
bro.
dude.
Definitely coming home, bro.
So, like, do y'all have, like, a favorite type of donut?
I'm not gonna lie, the Homer Simpson. Ever since
At
like
Universal?
no, just in
Oh.
general, like the strawberry joint is crazy. But that Universal donut is crazy.
The voodoo.
No, fuck
The
voodoo.
huge one, like the Simpsons one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've I've
that's,
seen,
like,
I've seen.
huge.
Yeah. No, I've never seen that one. I've never ate that one in my bed.
It's crazy.
Really?
Crazy. It's like it's like honestly, it's like in the
But
same
you have to
level
get a
as
good
like
one. You have to get a good one because some of them suck.
I've never had. I've
gotta
always
get
had.
a good
I've
one.
always had a good experience.
I've
Dude,
never had
the
that.
one we had when me and Josh found that one store at Grad Bash that still had them. So this is Grad Bash, right? Dude, we took so many L's on rides. So we got on Hulk. We were trying to get on
I didn't have one.
dude. We were gonna go on
Grab Bash was
Velocicoaster.
so butt to get in,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, so these guys,
cutting the
listen,
line.
no. Let me give you, dude. This is the thing with Grad Bash, right? The entrance is not organized at all.
Dude.
So you have a million people trying to get in at once, right?
Right.
And all you got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta jig it up a little bit and then just kind of like, I hate one of these, right?
Yeah.
These guys, I had to wait an hour and a half for these guys to come meet up with me, dude.
Dude, because
I
I
got in
was
there.
scared, bro.
Dude, because this is the thing. So my
Dude.
boy Chris is a wild guy. Chris goes, he's like, yo. I'm like, oh shit. He grabs my hand. I'm just, ooh. And next thing you know, I'm halfway to the front. Right? And then,
Magically up to the
Dude.
front.
Everything was cool, right?
Right.
Dude, I'm talking about, it turned into like 60 people. all like just pushing through, right?
Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm talking I'm like behind
Everybody on
me,
the same
some,
scary,
dude,
bro.
like 6 girls are grabbed on behind me, just going. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess this is the way things are going.
Yeah.
And then, dude, it's just that one guy, skinny Puerto Rican guy. You hit him, and he's like, "Hey man, watch out! Don't hit my girl like that."
Nah.
No, I'm talking about it's me, Chris, and 2 other boys. I'm like, dude, you gotta have some self-awareness right now. And I'm not saying that we were gonna do anything, but it's like, dude, are you being? Are you real?
I was too scared, bro. I ended up doing it, but
Dude,
too late.
But I got in an hour and a half. I had to wait for my people.
Really?
And nobody. There was no service in that like line area, so nobody answered at all. So I was just there waiting.
And it stunk.
It stunk bad.
And sweaty.
Wait, when you like to come pick y'all up?
No.
To get in.
Just to get in and go do stuff
Dude,
together.
we got
That's
there
some
when it
sick
was
work.
sunny.
You finally
We
got
finally
in.
got in. It was dark.
That's
Yeah.
some sick work, bro. That's
And by the time they
Did
all
it
got
start to
in.
rain?
No. By the time they all got in, we were starving.
yeah.
So we went straight to eating. And then, dude, the funniest thing happened. So we went to get on the mummy, right? And my boy Booth, beautiful guy,
Type.
right?
Type.
And for whatever reason, he had a hoodie on, and he put he got the souvenir cups because we went to eat before, right? So he put the souvenir cup inside the hoodie. For whatever reason, he didn't take it out or like whatever, dude. The dude, like the thing on the ride wouldn't close.
Bro, chill.
Yeah, we were all losing it. The thing wouldn't close, right? It was because he had the cup, right? Because like as soon as he
The cup's pretty big.
the cup was, I give him the benefit of the doubt.
It's
right?
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cup's like that,
Nah,
bro.
it
The
was not-
souvenir one,
it was
dude. I
not
have
that
it at
wide.
home.
It was not that
It's
wide.
big, bro.
But it's not that wide, trust.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Right.
I got an idea.
But Booth was a lineman. Let me put that into perspective.
Yeah,
He was a lineman. He was on the
It has to
line,
be big.
right? Dude, the dude got it to be one click. Bro, we lost it. We absolutely fucking lost it, dude.
One click during the whole ride.
No, one click to get it
Yeah,
in.
to, like
I'm
you know when you push down on it,
yeah,
you go
yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
You only got one,
You know how it goes? Yeah, ding, ding, ding. It was like ding.
and he was good to go.
Dude, we lost it, bro.
That's
That
crazy.
one of the best laughs I've ever had, bro.
Crazy.
Because I looked at
I
Alex,
wish I was
dude,
there
and
in
it was
person.
just cooked, dude.
I wish I was there in person. That's crazy.
But yeah, and then like at the end, it got to the point where like, bro, we would go to a ride. I guess we were the bad luck. We would get to it, closed.
No, that was sick.
Close.
Yep.
I'd be
Close.
sick.
We were like, you know what? Whatever. So we started getting on other things, right? One of our boys was like tweaking out or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, yo, like go get Yip. I'm like, okay, like where's Yip? Dude, Yip's cooked. And then after that, me and Josh, dude, we went. They hit us with the like you have to get to the bus at like a certain hour, and
Yeah.
it's like 5 minutes away. Dude, me and Josh went crazy straight to Simpsons. Right, we got to the donut shop, closed. We take one. We like flicked up as a group, and then like on the way out, because we accepted defeat. We were taking the L.
All right.
There was a gift shop selling the donuts. Dude, like that. We got them. They was cold. Not like cold frozen. I'm talking about like they had them in a way where like the outside was like a little cold and the inside was warm.
Oof.
Dude,
Tastes like heaven.
it was so good.
Tastes
And
like
it
heaven.
lasted, dude. It lasted like a minute, bro. It's a big donut, bro. It's bigger than the picture
You
frame.
can't even eat it,
Oh
huh?
no, it was huge. I was dude.
Hey.
That went straight down. I wish I bought like 3.
Dang, man.
3 is
That's
crazy.
That's how good it is.
Yeah, but it probably would have been bad the next day. But the
Next
day,
day, bro. An hour later, you gonna feel it.
but it
You get
was
the bus ride home.
it was great though.
Hey.
I remember somebody asked me for a piece. Hell no.
Nah, yeah.
Hell no.
I went
You
on
be
a
fiending for it though.
yeah. I went on a
Yeah.
field trip and like this is elementary, bro. Back at home, elementary. We go on field trip every year. But long story short, we went to this field trip and I would never been the type to like buy. My parents never gave me money to go on field trip. I would just have to live
Me
off
either.
I live off the lunch bowl they would put.
Oh yeah, the little cold cheese sandwich. The cheese sandwich, not even ham. No, just
Hey,
the
man.
cheese and bread, dude.
Bro, literally that's all it is.
If
bro.
you know, you know, dude.
Dude.
That sandwich sucked. I was
you
so
gotta
happy
know-
my parents started paying for it, dude.
You gotta know it never comes even at towards the end, dude.
It's crazy,
It
bro.
was so bad.
But we were to this one area. I forgot where it was at, but it was like this, like in the woods, not woods type of vibe. I think Indian River, some around that area.
I have no idea what you're talking
Indian
about.
River
Hell?
Lagoon, maybe something like
never
that.
went.
But
Dude, I thought you were gonna say like St. Augustine or
That's what
something.
nah. It's somewhere in the trenches, bro. But the place they sell, what is it called? Dang, I remember it. It's like a candy. It's like a ball. And you
Gobstoppers?
no, it's like you suck on it. Pause. But like you suck on it, but it has a whole bunch of colors in it.
Yeah,
I thought it
Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers.
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers,
Yeah,
bro.
okay.
Jawbreakers, bro.
The
God,
most pointless candy ever.
Dude.
And yeah, now I
You're
realize
supposed to
how.
lick it, bro.
Dude, it lasted. We would get there like at 9 a.m., bro. People were still eating until like 5 p.m., bro. They could never finish it, bro.
dude.
And I'd be so jealous. I'm like, bro, why can't I have like I never bought money for them, but I just see them. They take forever, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be pointless, like you said. It'd be pointless eating it, bro. I think it's like a ball.
Dude, can you please walk me through the Skittle method?
Wait,
I remember we
What you know
talked
about
about
the
that
Skittle?
one time and I forgot about it. It's like
why I
you told
threw
me-
up?
No, you put the Skittles in the
threw up
water,
Skittles?
dude.
Yeah. This is like my first one of my only couple times in my life I threw up, and this is one I do remember. Long story short, in I think in 6th grade I remember, 4th grade maybe. It was a thing in my school, like everybody would have Skittles in their Gatorade thing, like, and it was just a thing common, bro. And I didn't want to feel left out.
Yeah.
Long story short, like I specifically like waited for my parents to do groceries, and I got this big Gatorade bottle. Like I thought it was him in the elementary, bro. I brought it to school. I purposely waited and like tucked in my backpack, brought it to school, and the method was like you fill it up with Skittles.
All the way?
Yeah.
Oh my.
No, yeah, but I think you do it with water. I don't remember. You either have it with Gatorade or you have it with water, but you bring sugar. So you pour sugar.
Sugar.
Yes, you pour sugar and you
horrible
put
idea.
Skittles in it. So I'm like, I think mine's gonna come out like fire. Like everybody's gonna have to sip on this, bro. So I'm doing it, and the thing is, I didn't want to get caught with it, especially because I brought it from home. I didn't want to get caught with it, so I'm like doing it underneath the table type stuff. And I had one of those desks, like I don't know if y'all had this in elementary, like it lifted up, like
No.
you never had those.
I just had like the you like put the
It
stuff
had a little
in there.
cubby in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had those, but it was like that. But you gotta lift it up too.
Oh nah.
What?
Mine's
But like, you
couldn't
have
lift
to
up.
like organize it sometimes, bro. Yeah. So mine was like that, but my desk was like a little messy, so I like threw everything in the back corner. So I'm over here rushing to make it, and I was in a rush. So long story short, I didn't have enough Skittles, and it was more watered down than Skittles, right? And I just threw like a little bit or some sugar in it. It was a complete fail. All right. So I'm like, man, this is good. And, typical me, I'm gonna thug it out regardless. I'm gonna finish it because I didn't make it for no reason. And let's just say my stomach was bubbling and
Oh my.
it was not looking right, and I just threw up, bro. Like
In the class?
Yeah, in the class, bro. Like I like it was like one of those trails when you try to make it to the bathroom. Yeah,
no,
and it messed up my stomach the whole day. Like then that night, bro. My parents were like, "Why are you sick? Like, what did you do? Like, you was just fine this morning." I like, hey, you don't know. It got wicked in school, man. Nah, just know that Skittle. I have like PTSD from that stuff, man. Like making that formula was crazy. I'm telling you, I was pushing cartel at the age of 12.
Oh my god.
10 years old, I was pushing cartel.
Yeah,
I
you
was
know,
moving carts.
that just reminded me, dude. I remember one time I flicked somebody off in 3rd grade.
Wow, dang, you was a dog.
Dude,
You was a dog.
3 weeks, no recess, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
no, I'd have been
and
tight.
but I'm telling you specifically, dude, she made me walk the basketball court, dude.
Oh, you
Yeah, that'll do it. You
She-
think that's bad, dude?
dude. Everybody was playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
that's some sick work, man.
And
I'm not gonna lie
then,
to
so
you.
like when we had this thing, like where everybody would play in recess, and everybody like, dude, we would role play. Like it was weird, right? I don't know why we did it. We would like role play. Right? We had like one, like everybody was like obsessed with like The Walking Dead at the time. So we had like one crew that was like the zombies, another crew that was like the people, right?
Yeah.
And like we had this thing under like there was like a little thing under a tree, right? That where the fence gate was for like, the school. That was like this tree that like went over.
Yeah.
And like we would go over there and then play, and everybody else would be on the playground, right? And then like I remember seeing them, dude. And then the moment I got back to recess, everything was different. I was hot,
I'm
dude.
sick to my stomach, bro.
Dude, I was
was
so
sick
mad,
to my
bro.
stomach, bro. I used to walk. Yeah, when you get in trouble.
Yeah, you walking the basketball court. Dude.
Oh,
What are we
everybody having a
doing?
good
Dude?
time,
What are we
man.
doing?
I used to want
man?
to slap him, bro. Like, bro. Or we don't do your assignment done on time before recess. That's some sick work, man. That's some sick work.
Nah, they wouldn't make us walk. We'd have to like write.
Right?
Like,
During
I'm sorry
recess?
for
Like
doing
on some
this.
detentions,
Oh,
like
nah,
vibe.
Dude, like, so
yeah.
imagine, so I literally had to do this like maybe like 2-3 times. So it was like, I'm sorry for, like, I guess I pushed somebody or something, like,
Yeah.
so, and I'd have to write that
That's it.
all the way down a page
I've had to do
about
that
I'm
once.
sorry for pushing, I'm sorry for
I've had to
pushing,
do
I'm
that
sorry for
once.
like
That's some sick work.
front and back,
Yeah, front and back.
and then
yeah.
I was good to go back to playing.
You had to make sure you do it, bro. I used to do a hack. I'd be like, sorry. I used to do a hack, but I did it once, I think. I remember doing that. But now that's some sick work, too.
Did y'all ever end up outside the classroom?
Nah, I think that's a little OD.
Like to stand there?
Yeah, like, all right. One time I got my desk fully out.
Oh, nah. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Dude, it was OD.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
So like, remember when they used to use like land school or whatever to like check on everybody? Dude, we were supposed to be doing I already, and I wasn't with the I
sounds
already.
so familiar.
I wasn't with the I already stuff, right?
I forgot about land
Dude,
school, dude.
So I wasn't with the I already stuff. I was watching basketball highlights, right? And dude puts my laptop on everybody else's screen. I'm locked in on the highlight. I think I pulled up like Larry Bird highlights or something, right?
And he put.
Dude, he put it on everybody's thing because on land school you could like share your screen, like one screen on everybody's thing, right? Dude, so then everyone's watching the basketball highlights, and dude, my heart drops, and he's like, oh yeah, you want to skip already again? And I was like, oh shit,
nah.
I'm cooked, right? And then, dude, I'm talking about this. He's like, back up. I'm like, why? Dude, he grabs my desk, puts it outside. I'm like, yo.
No, I've been sick.
Dude, it was like I low-key OD'd that week because it was like the third time he sent me out the room. But like, bro, sent me out the room for anything, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Any minor inconvenience.
Outside.
Yeah, literally outside.
Yeah.
Like that's your other home.
I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
like I was a bad kid sometimes. Sometimes I would wild out, like, cause I used to like I found out like it's kind of like when I discovered rage baiting. Right, it's like damn, I could ask this very dumb question and he's gonna react a certain way.
Right.
I remember one time we were talking about like biology and like, and I was like, okay, so then who made the tree? And like, you know, the teachers like refuses to get religious or whatever. I was like, who made the tree? Like, why was the tree there?
Who made the tree?
Right.
And bro hit me with the how about you have that conversation outside my classroom?
With a tree.
And he was like now, and I was like, oh.
Really?
And then I froze up, and he's like, outside. I was like, oh.
My stomach would have sucked, bro.
Yeah, dude, I was out
My
there,
stomach
dude.
would have sucked.
I had one of these. I was in like you know this car, bro. Dude. I was like, damn, dude. Yeah, actually.
Hey,
And I remember it's crazy because in 5th grade, I got moved classrooms, right?
Wow.
So like the classroom that I was in, because it was like too many kids, so we had to get like a new teacher come in.
Oh.
And I remember seeing my old classroom. Everyone's just walking past me. And I'm like, damn, dude, they probably think I'm an idiot, bro. But it's just this guy just sending me outside, dude. Like,
Nah,
yeah,
man.
bro,
I
it
miss
was-
those days.
I'm trying to remember what it was called when like teachers would switch classes.
We did that in 6th grade. They try to make us get used to like
where it'd be
middle
like
school.
you try different teachers.
Yeah, that's what we had
Like
to
you
do.
switch it for. I think I did in like 5th grade or so.
We did it like for like half a day, one half of the day, and
And
after
I was
you
just so confused. I was like, dude, why are we doing this?
no, some sick work, man. I used to be on when I had computer class, cool math. Woo! I used to have cool math on the half screen
Man,
every
I
single
don't remember.
day, man.
Was it
run
Run.
was
Bro,
legendary,
nobody
bro.
would see me run.
Run and
Run
run
one,
two.
run two. Yeah, run and run two.
You know what's
bro.
crazy? I remember this specifically.
And there was like a block one.
Yeah, the
That's
block
right, that's
one.
Like,
Oh, you're talking
No.
about when you move it.
yeah, and you have to get it to like
yeah,
the green
yeah.
thing to send it up.
You know, I remember this specifically, like very, very specifically. Me and Alex had the same history, whatever it was called, whatever geographical social studies class.
Yeah,
6th
yeah,
grade,
yeah.
right? We had the same class, and I just remember this vividly one time because we were all on cool math. It was because the table was me, him, and then our boy Julian.
Yeah.
Andrew, dude, I don't know if his name was Andrew or Julian. I think his name was Julian, but everybody called him Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew was like his middle name, or maybe Julian was his middle name. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I didn't know for a while.
Yeah, I didn't know for a while either.
It was like months.
Yeah, I just
We just called him
I
Andrew.
stuck with Julian until everybody else started calling him Andrew. I didn't want to be like the one odd guy out. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Watch
yeah,
out.
like, dude, one time he like kind of like triggered me while we were playing. I was playing Run, he was playing Run too, and like we were both just playing Run, and like he said something, and I started tweaking out playing Run. Like I was raging in class playing Run. Yeah.
There's no way,
And then like
bro.
I remember there was this one girl in class, and like she was like, I don't know, I guess she just wasn't the biggest fan of me.
Yeah.
And I remember I threw an eraser at her.
Oh, you was demon time, man.
Dude, I remember I got opt on so quick, but my heart dropped to my dude, because it was like, yeah, dude, instantly, dude, instantly, and that was when referrals were like, you're going to jail, bro. Like,
Watch out.
dude, I was like, bro, getting a referral was like I'm locked up for 10 years.
You
Like,
sentenced you, bro.
dude, she took out
gotta
a
put it to family,
referral.
bro.
She brought out a
Oh,
referral
my
and
God.
a detention paper.
Dude, referrals,
You
bro.
pick.
Yeah.
Bro, oh my gosh, man. I've never got a referral though. I don't even think I got a detention.
I got one freshman year.
I never got one,
I didn't take it home though, like to get it signed.
dude.
Bro, yeah, I think I got a detention once, and I remember in high school, bro. This my teacher. I forgot what the subject was. He was bipolar that day, bro. I don't know why, bro. It was like one of those moments that it really didn't have to happen, but he let like a little situation turn into something big. He just got mad like real quick. Not really mad. I forgot what I did or said something. You know, typical me was playing around, and after he's like, yeah, bro. Not bro.
Meet me after class.
Yeah, no, it was like, yeah, you go ahead and stay after class. Like, after he gave me the paper, I was like, wait, you being for real? Like, he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, there's no way. And after he go ahead and like, his mood just instantly changed like that, bro. I'm like, this got to be a joke, bro. You can't be for real. I'm really having detention for real. Like, I'm telling him, like, you for real? He's like, yeah, man. Like, can't be doing that or something like that. I thought he was joking the whole time. He's writing it right in front of my face. I was like, "Oh snap! I really have to take this home." And like, you have to, in detention, like they put you on the list, so like they like expect you to see you on that time after school. I don't remember if I even went to it or what. I know I had basketball practice, so like if you don't show up to basketball practice and you have detention, GGs, man, GGs.
I remember I rage baited this dude so bad in high school, bro.
For real?
Bro, it was a ROTC dude.
Oh,
It was like
God.
I
Yeah,
guess
don't
like
mess
a
with 'em.
sergeant or something,
Don't mess with them.
but like it was an adult.
Oh,
Yeah, it was an adult, like one of the
Oh.
sergeants or some shit, right? So it's me and my boy Dennis and my boy Josh. We get to school, third period. We're seniors. We don't give a damn. Like we're ready.
Right.
We're ready to be done.
right.
Buddy starts coming on some nonsense. What are y'all doing outside of class? And he says it to me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna troll him. So I'm like, just walking.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, where y'all walking to? Class. And he was like, okay, so you think you're funny,
yeah,
right? And I was like, nah, I mean, we just walking.
yeah.
And then he just kept going. I'm trying to remember how I hit him with it, but he was like, he said something,
Yeah.
and I responded telling him, I was like, hey man, we living, man, we out here flowing in the wind. And that's what broke him. That he was like, you know what? Come here. He was like, come here. He's like, I'm
At that
taking you to
moment-
ISS. And then, dude,
my God.
we ran in the
Y'all
hallways.
ran?
Yeah, yes.
Dude, he can't even take an ISS for real, though, dude. That's crazy.
We literally ran throughout the hall. He's like, hey. He started blowing his whistle like, hey.
Oh, like,
Yeah, he's a tease.
he's like, I trained for this, bro.
Dude, I was like, you're not getting me, dude. Like,
Come on.
I'm
dude.
going to class.
Hey,
Stop with this
man.
nonsense, dude.
No,
I couldn't be bothered senior year, dude.
my worst thing was freshman year. I think it was science. We had a sub. I don't know what possessed me. Yeah, I really don't know what possessed me that
Subs
day.
gotta be used, man.
Dude, but like, dude, me and this other dude, we were trolling the hell out of the sub because the sub was there like the entire week,
Yeah.
and she was tweaking out this one day, and we found it so funny. But then, dude, she started going off on me. Mind you, bro was doing way more than I was, but she was going off on me. dude.
Boys
And
like
I
that.
don't know what happened. I guess intrusive thoughts, something, dude. I don't know what happened. But I was like, oh, I guess it's that time of the, I guess it's that time of the month,
Dang.
dude. And like, she looked at me. I'm talking about eyes widened, mouth dropped. She's like, oh, you think you're funny, huh? I'm gonna show you something real funny.
At that
Boom,
moment.
referral, dude.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's sick, man. They be quick to pull out that pink slip, man.
Dude, she wrote it so fast, bro. Because
Oh,
Oh,
I've had it. I've had it
nice.
before in middle school where they're like referral, but they don't. There's nothing on it, and then they'll just be like, next time it'll be a referral. I'm like, okay. This
Whatever
time,
you say,
dude.
buddy.
Yeah.
This time, dude, she had the whole script just ready. I was like, oh.
No.
It was pre-written.
Like, she said,
man.
"Man, make sure
She
you get
was
this
waiting.
signed by a parent and bring it back."
Oh,
And
nah,
I'm like, you
man.
can keep it. I'm not getting this signed.
This is not coming
And
back.
then
Yeah,
they hit me with the
They might not
like,
even leave the school.
and y'all hit you with the it's going
not
on your
leaving this
it's going on your
class.
permanent record.
Yeah, they
What
always,
record?
they always hit you with that.
Record,
I promise
dude.
you, they always hit you with that, bro. They always hit
What
you with
records
that.
are there for it to go on, dude?
Bro,
Like,
I promise they always hit you with that, man. I used to have friends like I remember this girl. She was literally was like, I mean, she be on. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what they be thinking. She literally comes into school. It's like early morning. She's like, I don't feel like coming to school anymore, bro. Like she just didn't feel like coming to school that day. So she literally teamed up with her friend, her best friend, and be like, let's fight on campus. I'm like, there's no way she's gonna pull this off,
You
bro.
serious?
It's like came like third, fourth period. A fight broke out at lunch, and it was her and her best friend. They suspended for a week. It's exactly what they wanted, bro. They didn't feel like coming to school. I'm like, there's no way they pulled this off, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm like,
is this method?
How did they fake
bro,
that?
dude, like, I'm like, bro, free game,
I
literally,
mean,
bro.
it's pretty. I'm not gonna, dude. If you ran up to
As soon
somebody
as
and
you-
pushed them, there was a crowd around you.
Bro, if you see the population of my school, bro, one little fight, you think it's nothing, bro. Everyone's surrounded, like, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You think it's the finals, NBA finals up in
Trust me, I
I
get it.
remember one time.
Yo.
Our freshman year. This is like, you're a freshman. Seniors look like seniors are thugs,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, real.
Dude, and like I guess it was like two mafias like facing off, dude. I remember going downstairs. There's like a whole crowd. I'm just trying to get to the bus on time, dude. Right? Right? I'm talking about is Group A, Group B. They're all like, dude. I'm talking about they're face to face, like they're the warlords, dude.
No.
Just face to face, like they're about to go at it, like on some Avengers, Civil War timing. Right? They're just face to face. I'm like, oh, it's about to go down, dude. I'm like, the bus can wait.
I promise you, there's people that missed their bus. Look at
Dude,
his face,
I
bro.
see people run, dude.
Dude,
And you know what's
my
crazy?
God.
I feel like it's funny because I feel like every high school has this. Where it's like there's like that one little dude that's hilarious, but he's old. He's like a junior, but he's still tiny. Dude, I'm talking about, but it got so real, dude. It was the little dudes on someone's shoulder, just trying to instigate, dude.
God. It was never that deep, but like, dang, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Get wicked.
No, it does get wicked, man.
I think that's the worst thing I ever said. Though it's that time of the month.
Yeah, that was some wild. That's something.
I don't know what possessed me, dude. Like, generally, I don't know what happened.
That's something I would say like on the regular, but I just know
Under
how.
the breath.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just know
no,
how.
dude. I feel like I was trying to think it, not say it. Like, you know.
But it just came out. I was like,
Yeah.
hey,
Can I actually? That just all reminded me. How the hell did you fail the driver's test?
You found the
Man.
driver's test?
Man,
way.
it was my first time, man. It was just, bro. I had an old lady. First of all,
Oh,
she
yeah.
was on some BS.
Don't say that.
No.
Please
she was on
don't
BS.
say that.
She
Don't
was
say
on
that.
BS.
Tell Brew why you failed.
She was on BS. First of all,
I think no. I don't
so
know.
one of the things. All right, it was my fault. I hit the cone. The
Dude,
park.
Oh wow.
Right. But
Oh
that
wow.
the thing that's an instant fail. he proceeds to do it, right?
she was like, I'm not gonna fail you for it, but because the cone didn't fall. Like I didn't run it over. I
Give
tapped
Give it a little
it.
tap.
Yeah.
A little scoot
little
over.
tap. And she was like, that's the only reason I'm not gonna fail you instantly. So we kept going.
Really?
Dude. Then she started bugging. So let's say this was the stop sign. This was me.
Right.
I'm coming up. So she expects me to do the turn signal here. I do it here. Before the stop sign.
Right.
But she wants me back here. She's like, you gotta do it 50 meters away from the stop sign. Not 10. Not anything
They can
less.
fail you for a turn signal.
Dude, that's all the points she started docking. I did a 3-point turn. I missed 1 turn signal. Oh, that's 10 points taken.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, it was
signal
for a turn signal.
I didn't think that was allowed.
Because
dude.
I missed
didn't think that was
one of them. I missed one of them. I did 3 turn signals.
Nah, but you still hit the cone.
Oh, no,
she
I did hit
definitely
the cone.
she definitely still cooked you.
She
for
was
the
like,
cone.
let me just add, like on top of the cone, let's redo
Just
it.
keep
She was trying
Yeah.
to be nice, but like she still like needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took it with a fever. I remember that. I called out of work
Because
because
then I passed it the second time.
I would hope so.
Amen.
Hey,
At least
Florida
I gotta
drivers
have
is
it,
a little
man.
too easy.
dude, I don't remember mine. I remember this one. He's not really old guy. I just remember I was the only part I was nervous was the 3-point turn.
Dude.
I really was nervous, but at the moment I was just like, bro.
I messed up my 3-point turn.
The thing is, I didn't know what a 3-point turn was till like probably the day before I took it,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
I'm like, what do you mean a 3-point turn? Like, what make it make sense? Like, bro, what?
And then she started asking me questions, bro. Mid-drive. I was like, what? She was like, pull over.
Let me talk to
You
you.
got to answer these questions.
For real? Mid test?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was like, I wasn't ready for this.
Dude.
I remember the first time my parents took me out to drive, bro. They took my dad. My dad, he wants me to like start early. Like you need to learn how to take it, bro. I remember when I took the car, it was my mom's van, and it was like a little older car, but the wheel was loose.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, this is how you drive, and you know, typical when you drive, you always brake it hard and stuff. Like when you first start, bro. I'm like, there's no way this is how you drive, bro. And like, I felt so scared. Like there's no way I'm sharing lanes with another car, like going this way. I'm like, I'm a little too close. And he's like, bro, just relax. Like, remember, Dad, when he's trying to teach you something, he gets tight because like he's like, what do you mean? You
lock in.
Yeah, lock in. Like, what do you mean you don't understand it, bro? Like, but I just remember those days, man.
I learned on my dad's Jeep. It was a Wrangler.
Really?
And I wasn't allowed to press the gas the first 3 days. It was just guiding the vehicle and like turning.
Oh yeah.
And then like then one time he hit me with the, "All right, take us home."
Dude.
I hit him with
That's always the
dude.
Are you serious?
Dude, the anxiety was crazy.
Take
I
us
thought-
home.
wedding,
I
shaking.
went, dude, 1 mile to the crib, mind you. 1 mile, dude.
Hey man.
Ray just hit me with the, "All right, time to go home."
Nah.
Like, wait, like you're gonna take us home, right?
That's when you drive the speed limit
Dude.
for real.
I remember the 2 times. 2 times I took my dad's car, with him in it. Dude, I almost crashed, bro.
Really?
Yes, dude. So the first time, right? He was like, "Oh, drive us back home." I'm like, "Oh my!" And this is from Lake Nona.
Oh
So I'm like, "Okay, I got this. Drive us. I'm good all the way home." So you know how my house, has like the little hill, and then you go into there's the garage.
Yeah.
Dude, I got to the hill. The garage door hadn't opened yet, so I was sitting on the hill, off the brake. The car started going backwards. I pushed on the gas. Dude, we go straight to the door. Dude, like the big garage. Like we're damn near hitting it, and I hit the brake. And I look at my dad. I'm like, and he's just looking at me. He's like, I'm like, "I'm so sorry."
I can just imagine, bro. I can just
I literally just put it in park and I got out. No question asked.
I know the boss had a lot to say, but
Oh, he laughed so hard. He was like, "You're lucky you stopped."
Hey, I just went up the stairs to his room. He's like,
yeah,
I was like, "That's enough
silent.
driving for me."
That was silent. I already
Dude,
know
you know
that.
it was silent, dude. And then the second time, I think we were leaving from my grandma's house. So I'm driving, right? I'm driving. My dad's with me. My brother's with me. Dude, I kid you not. Driving. I don't peep. All I hear is, "Eek." My dad's like, "Hey." Dude, I'm damn near in the middle.
middle
And there's a
what?
car next to me. So I was literally like, oh, no, I was switching lanes. I was going like this,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, I looked. I was like, nobody there.
That's that blind sight.
Dude, I started going.
You don't see that blind sight, man.
And I was like, you don't see that car? You don't see that car? Dude, music turned down. And one of these.
That's the silence, dude.
Hey, the music turned out it's so accurate, bro.
Yeah.
You ride home silently.
Yep. And then I just went home. I was like, yep, I'm done.
Yo, man. That
now we gotta
blind
we gotta give people tips learning how to
my
drive.
gosh. No, real man.
All right, listen.
The curbs are there, bro. I promise
Stay
you.
calm, right?
The
You don't
girls.
have to necessarily be like this on the driver's
10 and-
test. Be like
10 and
this
2.
though.
10 and 2, man.
Whatever the directions on the clock are, the numbers.
I think it's 10-2.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, 10-2.
I dropped out of school. I don't.
Chill.
Yeah, just put your hands near the top.
Yeah.
Make sure both is on there. No
And,
phone. No
use turn
texting.
signals. I
Yes,
guess 50
please.
feet away. I don't.
Hey.
You gotta let them know early, man. I guess people don't do that nowadays, but you gotta let them know early.
Nobody uses them anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of
They just
depressing.
I mean, I'm pretty accurate with mine.
I always use mine. You know what I hate when they start braking and then they put it.
Right.
It's like,
bro.
okay, so you're
Right.
already stopping, and
Right.
now you want to like let me know. I already know you're turning.
Yeah,
dickhead.
I'm like, I already know you're there, but no, literally. Bro.
Or like when you have to come to a complete stop to turn the vehicle.
Sick work.
Yeah.
Sick.
Or like when they don't use the turn signals.
Right.
And,
I hate. I hate when they break early and stuff. Wait, I have a question. Are y'all like? Do y'all like to reverse in or go
Always back
Reverse
in.
in.
Always back in.
always back in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never.
'Cause from what
It's
I heard,
easier.
literally, like the way I was told was, hey, whenever you gotta go, you were already ready.
Right.
You just get in and you-
Yeah.
that's
Like worst case scenario, you're good to go.
Right. Yeah.
Ever since then,
I'm a back in guy. Like I'll
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah,
Like
always.
regardless, whatever it's at, I'm back
I ain't
in.
gonna lie, going is difficult. It's too difficult. You can't see the lines. Like
I've seen some wild. I mean, the girls, not to exclude the girls, but some people when they like go forward, like go head first, bro, they be wild, and man, they be. I don't know what they see, but they don't see nothing.
and when they hit you with, then they leave the car like this. Like,
Bro, what, bro? I be want to shift it myself,
Yeah, dude.
bro. I don't know how they do it sometimes, man.
Dude, it's like you'll see an like a F-350 big ass truck, and they're perfectly in their lane, and you'll see the Nissan Altima with the messed up bumper that's like this, like basically fully sideways.
No, man, that's crazy. That's
when y'all first started driving, like your first time driving your car, were y'all like nervous?
Yes,
Dude,
yes,
I
dude.
thought I
By
was the
yourself?
man. Yeah, by yourself.
Dude,
Your car.
dude.
I never had my own car, so I can't really say.
All right, the first time driving by yourself.
Yeah, I can say.
Dude,
was
I thought I wasn't nervous. I got in the car, I was chilling. I was like, yeah, man, I'm the man. I'm whipping one-handed. Right, I get to my grandma's house, park up. Dude, I kid you not. I get out. I'm like, guys, look what I got. Right, I was showing them my license. And shook, dude. And shook, dude. I was like, yo.
I got it at a big risk.
No, dude, my first time was to an archer's practice with my car when I got the Yoda. Cause my first like 3 weeks of my license, I was driving this older Corolla we had. I actually got pulled over my first 3 weeks.
Wow.
Really?
One of the taillights, I guess, was off, and the cop hit. Dude, I'm talking about. It was like just like I'm like, no, I'm going to jail. I was just leaving work, right? And dude, because this is when they have that thing in Florida where they say like, if you're 16, you can't be driving past 10:30.
Yeah.
And I believed it.
Yeah.
And I was leaving work. I was working at Burlington, and I got out at like 11. So I'm leaving, right? And dude, he pulls me over at 11. I'm like, no.
It's real.
And then he was like, yeah, dude, just taillights off. I'm like, he was a bro. He was like, yeah, taillights
Hard
off.
to
I was
find
just
a
making
bro.
sure, like, I hope you know. And, yeah, just keep it
Have
under.
a good night.
Yeah.
Keep it at 45. I was like, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
You almost took my life.
But yeah,
You thought you was supposed to be on the news.
And then actually, it's funny because my first time when I got my Yoda, rest in peace to Yoda. But my first time in the Yoda, I almost crashed. Remember the thing in Benson's neighborhood? You know how it's like a double stop sign now?
Yeah.
Before it was a double stop sign? Yeah. So like it was the thing, it's one of those things where it's like both lanes should stop, but only one lane stops. And like I did my stop and I started going. Then I realized there's a car right there.
Oh, hello.
And then he honked at me and I was like, I had two people in the car with me. And it was the first day in the
GGs.
car. I was scooping, dude.
GG's.
Yeah, dude.
GG's, man.
How about how was your first job interview? Yours, Alex's yours doesn't count. It's not real.
Hey.
Why not?
Hey.
Tell them how your first job interview went.
And it was SeaWorld, man. Like, showed up.
Do you want the job?
Do you want the job?
That's what they asked you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're making $12 an hour. You want the job? Yeah. Oh, okay, perfect. Here's your badge. Here's your ID.
That's it?
Yep. Welcome to the team.
My interview
What's
was
your
like,
favorite animal?
my interview was like 5 minutes, dude.
Really?
Dude, they hit me with the, all right, park area ambassador. You clean. You take out trash. Maybe not touch bathroom, but you take out trash. You stand show.
Oh, I did bathroom.
Do you want the job? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's
crazy.
yeah, but that was my second one. My first one was Burlington. It was on the phone. Bro, we didn't even see my dude. It was in the middle of class. I remember I told my teacher, I was like, "Hey, I have a job interview in like 5 minutes." He was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah." Burlington. He's like, "Oh, first job." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, okay. I mean, whenever it happens, step out of class."
Yeah.
And then bro calls me, and then he's like, "Okay, you sound like a good kid." And I'm like,
Thank
I
you.
guess. I mean, dude, I could have a face tat, dreads. I could be everything but
real.
dude, I could have a teardrop.
Literally.
Now, why'd you go from face tat to dreads?
Wait.
What did that have to do?
Dude,
And says a teardrop. Like,
Hey.
hey, that was
sounds
kind
like
of
you're trying to make a thug and like.
that
Yeah,
was
what are you trying to say about that?
Straight to dreads.
that one kind of slipped out. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's fucked up. I'm
He
sorry.
couldn't help himself.
That was fucked up. I'm sorry. It slipped out, dude. What can I say?
I mean, hey, man.
All right.
Just had to ask.
No, I realized as soon as I said it, I was like, ah, shit.
They
no,
got me.
Dude.
Everybody's gonna know now.
Hey.
It's like, yeah, the Hispanic guy in the do-rags making fun of dreads, all right? No, my fault, gang. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, twin.
I don't remember mine. Mine, it was Home Depot. It was me and my brother. We applied at the same time. One thing with me and brother, we're gonna apply at the same time. We applied at the same time, but they're like, oh, there's brothers. And I think they just did both of ours. And that's when they was asking for Social Security. I'm like, y'all ask for all this? Y'all might as well steal my identity at this point, man. But they were like, you're a little too young, so we're gonna have to start you at lot. Well, my brother was like, he was already 18, so they put him inside. I was like, dang, man. I thought we came in together, we were supposed to work together. But it was smooth. It wasn't really too hard for real. One thing about new jobs, I hate the training process, bro. I feel like a rookie. Like I feel like a dummy, bro.
Bro, they make it. They like hype it up so much too,
Bro,
dude.
it's
always
some
like,
cap stuff, man.
you know. I hate how they always give you those courses.
I hate those courses, man. You gotta know that you're not gonna play it nowhere near when you're on the job, or you're gonna play it anytime soon, man. I hate those courses. They take like a full day.
Bro, at the hotel they were bad.
Bro, our hotel took like
Sit in front of there.
bro, like a week.
Dude,
I remember the ones in.
I almost went to bed.
You know what's
twice.
crazy? Burlington had me doing 8-hour shift in courses.
For real?
Dude, that thing is, it was my first job. I didn't use my phone. I was paying attention. I was like, I have to
Yeah,
go. I have to go.
I know.
Yeah, dude. By the time, dude,
I know.
by the time it got around to the second, third, fourth job, it's like, yeah, anybody here?
Skip
Yeah.
On the phone, dude, on the phone.
And after you get the little quiz, just get
Yeah,
it wrong
and
until you see the right answer.
Look, and then they hit you with the one that you can't skip, and you have to sit through it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, dude.
Nah,
Come on.
That's real. Trust me, bro. I actually see that the other day. Somebody was just skipping through it on the phone. I'm like, hey, trust me, I used to be like you, man. I used to
I
be
did the
like
same
you.
thing.
I did the same thing, man.
That's what the biggest bro hit me with that the hotel.
So just
He was like, yeah, there's a couple you could just.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'd be like, dang. If I was like when I was training, I never actually like during the training, I never had to send them to the computer.
Oh.
Just be like, hey. Even when I be training, I'd be like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This you don't really have to do. This you just have to do, bro. You can be on your phone. This just when they come around, just go ahead and put it away. You know, like, I be keeping it real, bro. I be keeping it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat and hype up something I really don't care about sometimes, man. Like,
you know, I'm about to be a trainer.
For real?
Yeah.
Word, you're in that class?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Joseph was one. He was like, "Hey, it's about time you step up." I'm like, "Okay."
For real?
He's like, "I've been vouching for you, man." I'm like,
Hey, now I got someone to switch with.
"Hey, me and TT."
TT, dang, TT.
Shariana's been there a long time. What's expected?
Yeah. Her and Carmino.
Yeah. How about like what's y'all word like? What would you recommend someone for a job interview?
Search up the questions.
I would say be ready. Be ready for stupid questions.
Yeah, they're gonna hit you with it's not ice.
Star.
Star.
The star questions.
Yeah, star questions. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I'll tell you. Oh my god!
BS.
I just remember this.
I
I just remember this, dude. Me and Alex went to a team interview, right? And dude, they hit us with the okay. Could you say a scenario where like, mind you, me and him in one job interview at the same time. Horrible idea in general.
Sick.
But they hit us with the yeah. Can you name a scenario where like you made someone's experience better? And dude, I look at Alex like against Alex, right?
Yeah.
I was honest because I was like, damn. I was actually like, damn. Let me think about a good example. And like the first thing that came to mind, I like said it, dude. Alex. Dude, he went. I don't know how they didn't know he was lying, but he lied. The cap was like, bro. Go ahead, dude. Come on.
Let's say it was. I sounded like Superman. Let's just say. I was like, yeah, he broke his head, and like I was there at the top, so I slid down and I saved him. So then I called in on the radio. I was like, oh, we need the sleigh ride, right? And I'm like screaming it. Nobody's responding, so I ended up picking up the kid and myself and bringing him outside. And when I brought him outside, I was like screaming like help. And then I brought him to my manager. And then once I brought him to the manager, I was when I left him. And then I told the parents, I was like, he's going to be okay, this and that. Like, they're going to take good care of him. And then, yeah. And then my manager told me to go back to my position. And that was it.
There's no way you told them that.
I said,
no, dude. I'm talking about straight face.
No.
Bro, I was like, in my head, I was like, no, stop. You know, I'm talking, bro. He didn't even smirk. You know, Alex's smirk.
Yeah.
He didn't even smirk. I'm talking. He's fully straight face, making eye contact, everything. That's what, dude. I'm horrible with eye contact. So like,
I lock in, man.
dude,
When it's time to lock in, I lock in.
I'll do it.
Hey, and it worked. She was like, wow, that's actually really, really inspiring.
No way, man.
yeah.
And the next girl, dude, the next girl was on some BS, dude. I tried so hard not to laugh. She was like, well, this is my first job, so I'll relate it to school. Me and Martin, we're sitting there. I'm looking at him like, she's like, yeah, I just get so stressed between all these classes. 7 classes is really hard, And I'm just like,
And she's talking about her volunteer programs and stuff, dude. Like, yeah, I did 100 hours last semester.
and the lady's just like, okay.
And dude, it was one of those interviews where it was like, dude, you're getting the job.
Yeah.
We could have gotten on there and be like, yeah, like 10th grade, I started selling crack in the bathroom.
Like, wow.
And I said, okay, good. Like
Nice.
How what distribution methods did you use? Like
Who's your plug?
Yeah, it was one of those, right? And like at the end, she was hitting us with the, all right, good news, we all got jobs.
Yeah, like, why'd you make us waste our time to tell the story?
We were so hyped.
Yeah.
And like comparing back that to driving, remember when you almost crashed?
Hey, man.
Dude, I think you told me about this.
Dude, we got the jobs at the first hotel, right? Dude, we're like, I think we went to Walmart or something after. And Alex is exiting, right? And now, like, dude, it's one of those left turns where it's like there's no light. It's just like an intersection, you just turn left. And bro's just going, and he's just going. I'm like, yo, stop, dude! Like, there's a whole car right there, dude. And yeah, we were like this close. I'm talking like actually this close.
I didn't even peep. I told him, I was like, dude, I didn't even see it, man.
And the thing is, he's still driving.
Talk about the right
He's still
right
driving.
place, right
Bro,
time,
like,
man.
dude, bro has the audacity to widen his eyes and stare at me while driving after doing that, dude.
Nah,
Hey,
that's
man.
crazy, bro. That's crazy,
Hey.
man.
You ever need somebody to accidentally drift?
That's you. That's you.
That's me,
All right,
man.
That was also the time, the one time Alex gave us, because senior year we would go to the gym with a squad, and he was like, the one time he drove, It was raining.
wicked.
It was raining and bro was going like 45 and like I'm like it's about like it's like I'm talking about 45 is not crazy of course but like dude 45 and the turn is like right there.
No,
Like he has to turn like right there.
trying to break.
So I was like yo slip like you're like dude he finally slams on the brake on the turn. Hit a little for
I go
him.
like this, right? Like I'm turning, like so I turn. Thank God I turned into like the closest one. So I turn. Right, mind you, we're all vibing to the music, right? I start slowing down. I'm looking around like nobody's really like paying attention for real.
Yeah.
So I turn, like it just keeps going, and I take the wheel. I'm like,
Oh, no,
dude,
you
as
don't
soon
think
as
it-
we're about to hit the curb, all right, and then the car locks in, right? We go,
Yeah.
and then I turn. I'm like, right, I lower the music.
Hey, what's up?
Dude.
Just all the way home, no music.
That's crazy. I would have done the same thing too.
I was like,
You
well,
gonna think this
damn.
is Fast and Furious, huh? Hey, man.
This is how it is, dude.
Bro, you could turn unfortunate so fast, bro. Bro, be safe when you're driving, please.
Not real.
But if you're scared for a job interview, I know the job market's garbage right now. But if you're scared for interview, just be ready for like questions that don't make sense. Like the
Ready to BS.
like when they hit you with the so why should we hire you?
Bro, I hate with that, bro.
Great question.
I love looking
I
at the,
need money.
I love looking at the memes, but they say that like right. I don't know. Why'd you put it online then?
I was like, yeah. I know there's over 1,000 Indeed applications, but I mean, come on.
Bro, you don't want to look at my email, bro.
They hit you with the I need job.
Papi. Dinero.
Dinero, man.
What do they do with somebody who doesn't speak English?
Oh, they definitely get a translator out there.
Like,
They probably, here, Orlando, the interviewer probably speaks Spanish.
all right, but I mean,
Dude, I
our
want,
job.
Dude, there was one there. Oh, I mean, orientation there was. There was one, like a lady back there.
there is
My
actually,
interview
there's
with-
right.
there is somebody I could actually ask about this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna ask her
How
because that
did-
sounds really
Dude,
impressive.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
She was speaking English before too. It was definitely not as good, but
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but
Like, there's a girl who just got hired that, like,
no English.
barely. I mean,
But imagine all the people at the bar.
dude.
I don't know how they be passing through, man.
yo, no, their interview definitely speaks Spanish.
The interview, they bring their green card with them.
Because like, there's so many times where it's like, "Do you want a job?" And dude, I wish it was like this right now. I guess it's important. Like you seen the pilot dude that can't get a job.
What?
And it's like the dude's going viral because he's a whole pilot. Like he just finished
Really?
aviation school. Can't get a job.
Really?
And it's like, okay, like, isn't there a shortage on pilots too?
Yeah, bro. And I
Someone
looked
need
at
help?
I looked at today actually a pilot, how much they make and stuff.
They make good money.
Dummy.
How much like
But that's like this tier of skill. That is crazy.
Man.
No, I'm talking about like, but they're good. They're really good at what they do.
You know
But it's
how
like-
they be sleeping.
I mean, yeah, the plane basically does everything.
It's
itself.
autopilot, and then
Yeah.
they just.
when I came back from what you guys
I'm not gonna lie though, but I'm never gonna trust a fully autopilot. There better be a damn person there looking at it at least. Yeah, I'm not talking. If you hit me with the yeah, there's no pilot, but just get it.
Trust.
I can't do planes.
Not our first rodeo.
I can't do planes in general.
I couldn't do planes until I went to that one place. I was like, oh, it's not that bad. I'm a driver. I'd rather take the drive, man.
I don't mind planes, but I mean,
I'm not a plane guy, dude.
I've only got like the longest I've been on a plane is like 2 hours.
I think London scarred me.
You went to London?
Yeah, I went to London for my sister's skiing stay.
Dude, Vegas is about to be some.
What, 5 hours?
The longest flight I've ever been on.
London on the way back was 10 hours.
Oh hell no.
And I was,
One way?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
my anxiety was here. And I had like 4 songs to listen to. I was tweaking out, dude. I had 3. I had an episode of Austin
I'm
and
gonna try
Alley.
and slump.
Hey, that's Alley tough.
Dude, you just gotta put on a movie, bro.
I'm gonna try to slump, dude.
I slumped on.
Are you
mine,
going in
bro.
the morning?
I have no idea. I know when I come back, It's like the latest flight possible.
Like 11 p.m.
Yeah, like something like that. Like 10:30, 11. So I'm gonna get back at like 4 in the morning.
I got back mine at like 5 in the morning.
From St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, and I might be going there too, bro.
When?
You gonna see Ashley?
Yeah.
Wait. When?
I don't know, bro.
Hey,
It kind of just happened.
I ain't gonna lie,
But
dude.
it's only for like 1 to 2 days.
Damn,
We're going for a funeral.
Hey, St. Thomas?
Yeah.
Dang.
Crazy, bro. Friggin' Unk.
Dang.
R.I.P.
Dang.
That's what I said. I'm trying to go. I want to go to the Virgin Islands real
Oh,
bad.
dude.
I'll definitely go again. If
Wow.
that's the only place I'm going to, I'll go again. But I'll definitely bring some money. Uber over there, they don't play around with Uber over there, bro.
No, but we might actually be going for another trip for my cousin's birthday.
I ain't gonna lie. If you're
I'm
going,
going on a cruise for Christmas.
Next year?
I want to go on.
I tried to book a cruise this summer. I know price is going crazy right now.
But the cruise we booked for Christmas is low-key fire, bro.
What is it?
DR, Puerto Rico. Let me check. My parents had sent it to me.
For how much?
I didn't ask those questions. They were like, "We got you." I was like, "All right,
So you had to say, champ.
I'll be there."
Nah, yeah, man. Nah, yeah. So how do y'all like this? How do y'all like the podcast?
It's smooth, man. I feel like if life wasn't lifing, I wish I was more focused into it. But it's smooth. I feel like definitely people be watching it.
Yeah, honestly, it gives me something to look forward to every week.
Yeah.
Okay, so we leave from Orlando. We go to Puerto Plata,
What day is it today?
Dominican Republic, San Juan in Puerto Rico, and then Basseterre, St. Kitts, and Nevis. Yeah. 7 nights.
Dang.
From December 20th to the 27th.
Oh, you gotta spend Christmas on that cruise.
Yeah. The Christmas gift.
Nice.
Y'all use WhatsApp?
Yep. Nah. Like sometimes.
Dude, what does the status thing mean
On what?
on WhatsApp?
What do you mean the
Like for
status?
updates. Like, look.
Like when you send a text?
Nah, so there's updates, right?
I've never touched all that.
That's what I'm saying. I only use this for my uncle.
I use it for a couple people.
And the fact that this is here, I'm like, dude, what does this even mean? Why is she there?
We could do some digging.
Right? Because then I go here, and I literally
Yeah.
only have 2 messages on there.
Yeah, man. I think this is a smooth episode 35.
Yeah, man. So what do y'all have to
Blast from the
say
past.
about being a year?
Hey.
What do you like? Any?
Yeah, I'm
growth?
glad
Like,
we actually made it of the year.
Yep.
I
35
told
episodes.
I told Alex, I was like, so would you do 100 episodes with minimal views? He was like, he literally just went, why not? And we're still here. Almost at 100,000 views at least.
Hey. Woo!
Something is baby steps. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
want
Hey, almost every video is hitting 30 views.
they're each an hour. It's 30 watch hours.
Yeah.
Listen,
So-
I mean, the one we did with the review, the guest questions, that like 42.
with trash audio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man.
I
It's,
didn't even know the audio was charged, but yeah.
remember, it's always everything's a marathon. I have absolutely no rush. I know I am being guided by God, and I feel like I'm in the right place right now.
Right.
And I really like doing this. I do.
Right.
I feel like it helps out in its own way. I think the way the camera's reacting right now is the sign.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, Slim, close this off.
We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us for a year now, listening to us ramble about nonsense. If y'all take anything away from any episode, we appreciate it. Hopefully it's not nonsense to y'all. We don't think it's nonsense most of the time, but sometimes it will be.
Definitely nonsense.
But yeah, we hope y'all enjoyed this episode, 1 year anniversary. Hopefully we'll be able to do this for a longer time. God willingly, of course.
Amen.
And yeah, man, we just appreciate each and every one of y'all. Appreciate Brew joining
Hey,
us.
and real quick, check out mainandbrand.com. They having we officially are gonna have our schedule up. If you want to come shop in person, April 26th, we'll be raising money for youth mentorship programs and mental health services, and then we'll be back. We're looking at a May 10th date, but we don't know about that one yet. We'll be back for sure May 25th for Milk Mart at the Milk District in downtown Orlando. Come shop in person. Come help us raise money for charity, and it's off, bro.
So we do appreciate y'all once again. 1 year I was not here a year ago, so I just want to be.
We'll check in. We'll check the date for your podcast birthday another day.
Yeah. All right. Bet. Then we love y'all. Show up. Show out. Keep planting seeds on other people for sure. You just never know what happened. We can go through. You might hear something from this podcast or something that we did or said or anything. So we just love and appreciate y'all.